Hello everyone! I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars, week 90, day 5. So today is the second to last day of lycanthropy gems. It's almost time. One day and some amount of hours. Soon it'll just be some amount of hours. But yeah, it's close. It's very close. But of course, it's also the end of this current campaign as well. Will be ending, so if you still want to go and finish things out in order to go get all the rewards, definitely a really good idea to do so. Of course, the main two things that we will be doing this stream are the Guild Wars, obviously, Brown Guild War Day. We'll be messing with that and starting with that. And aside from that, also our defense teams have been doing so horrible this week. And aside from that, of course, the other really big thing, we got a new faction yesterday. And as is tradition, we have saved Pure Faction for tonight. So, yeah, we got 6 tries. I think we will get it within 6 tries. I sure hope we get it within 6 tries. Gosh, pretty sure we'll get it first try. But regardless, we will be doing the faction here. And hopefully we'll be able to get Pure Faction done. We already did Deathless, if I'm not mistaken. So Pure Faction is the only thing we actually have to do for it. Anyways, let's start with Guild Wars. Figure out what we're using real quick. I believe I'm using the one with the that one ogre thing up front. And it's a true damage team, so we're probably going to need magic. I just want to double check. Where is my Guild War Brown? So, oh, never mind. I forgot. That's the other day that we end up doing that on. However, for Brown Day, we still have the Wild Queen build. I still feel somewhat tempted to switch out of it this time around. We might stick with it, though. This was mostly made to counter Yagway Queen Titania. The problem is a lot of people have been doing Doomed Codex, and it doesn't work as good against Doomed Codex as compared to the other thing. However, he does have a brown denial as well as a way to create green. Oh, then again, he also has a way to deny green. That's kind of weird, because he has a way to deny both the two things we really need. I think we'll still try it, though. I currently have set 20% into 2 seasons, which actually in this particular battle is perfectly fine to be running. 20% gets Wild Queen up a little bit quicker, and the seasons keeps us alive while giving us some more skull damage. Oddly enough, the other thing we could go is 3 seasons, and that would also end up working out pretty well. But anyways, hello, Bill. Hello, oh gosh, how do you say that? Spala? I'll call you Spala. Sorry about that, I can't get the first name. Hello, Kaki. Hello, Alpha. Hello, Rogue. Hello, Logic Slayer. Hello, Bear. Let's see. The amount of things we don't have maxed with our resources is killing your OCD. What do I not have maxed? Also, yeah, it's so annoying when you end up getting pet gnomes when you already have a pet active. I wish it would give us a little bit better reward, like a chance at a pet bait or something. Try Pure Faction with the Knight, 2 Legends, and the Kelpie. Interesting. You did it with the first try. The plan originally was going to be to do one of the Epic with 3 of the Legends. And the Epic is the Knight one. Just using the Knight as the tank and then just spamming a bunch of Legends. But yeah, we could use one different one in order to cover more color for mana accumulation and stuff like that. First try, we'll probably do it triple Legend just to see how it goes. Otherwise, we will revamp it if we do lose the very first try. Hello, Sushi Ninja. Hello, Dwayne. Hello, Dortero. Hello, Isabel. Hello. Oh, lycanthropy made you lose Pure Faction. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's going to be scary. Though, luckily, this is the last 2 days we got to deal with it. Hello, Alex. Hello, Defiant. Hello, Mr. Jesse. And hello, everyone else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. So, let's get into this already. Brown Guild War. Double check. It is indeed brown. Okay, let's get into it. That is a pure brown team. So, Wild Queen. This can go either really good or really bad. Wild Queen's one of those kind of troops that either kind of just auto-wins or loses very quickly if things go bad very quick. So, yeah, let's see how it goes. Overall, should be fine. Only big issue here, we do not have a direct brown option, so I'm going to take a blue here just to kind of get things rolling. This does allow us to take a brown afterwards, and I think we are good to go. We're just going to go for a nice big Mountain Crusher and hope things work out. Is he using Frost Mage, or is that just a freeze off the start of battle? Okay, that's just our freeze off the start of battle. I was going to say, I didn't think he would be using Frost Mage. We are frozen on stuff. However, we can also do other stuff, like Pokety Poke. Pokety Poke seems very tempting, so I will go for Pokety Poke. Unfortunately, he has all the things, and now he gets to focus back against the Aura Mana and everything else. Gosh, those codexes are super annoying in Guild Wars. We don't have a good Cascade there. He has green to brown, which will do basically nothing, so we can pretty much just take a free poke, take that on him. Unfortunately, he's going to get a little bit of value there. Start going absolutely crazy, and this does like a little dire. Just ever so slightly. I don't think we have a good option out. We can take a purple there off a Cascade and try for brown off a Sky or to skull off a Sky. We landed neither of the two things. Very unfortunate. Can we take a little brown Cascade? Because we don't have any direct skull, though we also don't really need to be taking a skull right now. So I might just take a brown downwards. I kind of want to take it over here and try for Sky. He's going to do green to brown. So if there's a guarantee way, we could deny that. Moving this over to the right does do that. So we'll do that. Unless we get a lucky, unlucky Cascade. Luckily, it was not an unlucky Cascade. So we're kind of fine right now. We do not have Convert on the other color here. So we're just going to have to keep moving stuff until it kind of looks like it works. And it looks like it works. So we'll do that. We'll throw down a Wild Queen. Please don't miss. And Wild Queen can be scary sometimes. But it decides it wants to miss occasionally and then just auto loses. But I think we're fine. That just goes and wipes his entire team and boom! All it needs to do is get rolling. Once it gets it, boom. Auto win. She only knows auto win and auto lose. There's nothing in between, pretty much. Okay, he has that monk again. You know what? I'm actually going to go cleanse because I really do not want to get hit by the single freeze. Even if it's only one singular freeze at the start of battle, the amount of it disables the team for so long is just too high to deal with. So we are going pure cleanse because I have a feeling he does indeed have starting freeze set. He does not have starting freeze set. Hold up. Interesting. The other one did. He did not. Interesting. Don't you set off your first trait? It's kind of weird that he doesn't have it. Okay, new plan. First plan. New plan. Go back to the first original plan. 20% to 2 seasons. Back to the original plan. Let's try this again. Our plan is unchanged. But yeah, he doesn't have a flash freeze at the start. Or I think it's called flash freeze, whatever that one starting blue spell is. Off of, or perk off of hero. I'm pretty sure it's called flash freeze. I'll throw him out in here. Hopefully it does not give him alignment. It does indeed give him alignment. Never mind, it did not. Just give him a lot of mana. We'll take that over. I think this is another mountain. He's about to Codex, which is awful. We do not get much value from doing much else. Actually, that's not true. We'll go for this. That gives him all of his mana back and hopefully gets us a board we could actually use. Unfortunately, it did not give us a board we can actually use, so we'll just take that. Gee, it's kind of coming together. I'll take that. Ideally, we'll have alignment here. We still do not. However, we do have Wild Queen, which makes me want to cast Wild Queen. Oh, that's so tempting. I think we do go for the free poke there. We do have alignment for skulls right now. I think it's a lot safer than casting Wild Queen just because of the guarantee damage that we end up getting. Makes our team a little bit weird to follow up, but it guarantees that we kill the Codex, which is extremely important. And then we throw a Wild Queen at him and then he dies. That's a lot safer way of doing it. I think we would have got slightly more points the other way around just because of how much mana we would have been able to loop, but oh well. I made sure nothing weird happens. Do we want Cleanse? I think we could just go enough damage that we don't need Cleanse for this battle. He's using Knight, which is a really weird hero class to be using. Why on earth are you using a Knight? I think he's just using it to level it and forgot to change his team. Because that is an extremely weird option to be using with that team. The only big issue with what I'm using compared to what we are facing is... I did not have a good way to kill Zoog off with this team. Though we should be able to get rolling quick enough that that is not going to be too relevant. Still trying to figure out why on earth it's using Knight Hero class, so I'm pretty sure that's just a mistake and it's using it on accident. And it doesn't really mean to be using Knight Hero class for that. Because there's no synergy there. Okay, unfortunately we got a little bit unlucky. Luckily he does go for a skull, so that kind of makes up for our bad luck a little bit there. We're actually going to let him have another skull at this point because we're probably going to get better value just from converting. Then again... I almost want to just take a blue here. We're not going to have alignment, though, is the only problem. Even if he takes that skull over, it's not going to be enough for alignment. We'll get a double green here. Is that worth justifying giving him a 5 times green? Probably not, because he has such a really ridiculously big 5 times green. He's going to be getting Essence of Evil up, so we probably don't want to hand that to him. Let's take another skull poke and hopefully have an option here. This looks like enough to get things rolling. No, Wild Queen! How are you not full mana? No! No. Okay, well, we'll have to cast this. I don't really have a choice here. Can I recast it? Ooh, no, I cannot. But we'll take that over. Get our pokey-poke. Take that over. We got Wild Queen. If we can cast this immediately, we should cast immediately. Otherwise, we just go for Wild Queen. We can cast immediately, so we shall. And now we go for Wild Queen, and hopefully he is dead. And if not, Zugoff will kill us. Okay, I think that's match, and yeah, it's match. Okay, there we go. Team doing what team should be doing. Great to see. Still, I find it funny. Ever since I started using this team to counter Yagway Queen of Tanya, almost no one runs Yagway Queen of Tanya now. Okay, he has Flash Freeze. So this one we will switch over to cleanse just because of how ridiculously important it is. We're not frozen. Also, they're trying to sell me a Vault Key today. This used to be not worth it. Now it looks extremely not worth it. 120 gems for a Vault Key. I'm not sure if I would even buy a Vault Key for 50 gems now. Or then again, maybe I would. Actually, I probably would. If you could infinitely buy Vault Keys for 50 gems, I probably would. Though not for 120. That's a little too high. Anyways. Even before Nomapalooza was ridiculously broken. That was too high. But anyways. Let's go on to the next battle. We got our cleanse set, so we don't have to worry about anything annoying in that regard. Oh, so hello, Imperial! Welcome, welcome. Okay, what do we need here? He's going to do a green to brown. That's pretty bad, though if he misses very effectively, that will actually help us. He's going to get a match over there, and he's going to get a match over there. He's also going to get a match over there. That's going to be a lot of matches. They're about to cascading all this mess. I can take a blue-purple, or I can take a brown-purple. He's about to create a billion browns onto the board, which makes me very tempted to go for the brown-purple then. Unfortunately, he did not surge! No! And he got an extra turn over there, even more no! And he got Codex, even triple no! Okay, I think we're still winnable here, though. It's not over yet. Though that's definitely a really big hit. We can take a lot of mana here, guarantee full mana. He's going to poke us, though. Problem is, we don't have a follow-up after this. We don't have any alignment. Is there any way we can take double poke? No. Is it more important we take mana or poke? Well, you can't poke us twice. Alright, I don't really have a good move here other than just taking a little bit of mana. So here we'll definitely deny the skull and hope he doesn't get something off a cascade. We can also double check, see if we actually have anything here. No, we do not. So let's take a skull here. Unfortunately, he does get a skull off the sky, and we still do not have alignment, which is pretty bad. Very tempted to take blue. A couple blues here are a little bit risky. This one's a little bit safer because we have a chance of a really good follow-up turn, though. We did not get it, and he still gets the skull. Very unfortunate. 1 HP left. Let's see. Do we have alignment? No. Will this do anything too bad? Probably not. There's still a chance he gets a skull over there. And he's going to hit true damage regardless. That's kind of unfortunate if he gets another poke. However, we have alignment. So let's go do this. Get a gigantic double hit. See if we can recast. We can. Do we want to recast, though? I think we do. Because we cascade out the mana we need. So we'll take that over. Take that for free. Grab all that brown. Yeah, we'll take it first. Wild Queen. And hope we do not miss. And let's just guarantee alignment on this. There is, actually. So we'll do that first. And he's dead. Don't even need the Wild Queen. 1 HP. Imagine if he did not survive with 1 HP. You remember when we got that 1 HP earlier off of Golvania, or was it Golvania? Yeah, we got it off of Golvania this yesterday. You remember that 1 HP that we got like yesterday? Well, it came into play. The 1 HP from 20-star Golvania that was made possible by the new faction that came out yesterday. Yeah, we just lived because of 1 HP. The Golvania bonus. What a pay-to-win win right there now. No, all of our things have been off of just the natural ones. We've actually never bought in a single deed with money yet. But, well, technically, not counting campaign, because there actually are some deeds in there now. Not counting campaign, we haven't. But, yeah, the extra 1 HP from Golvania, making a big play. Normally, we don't see as big of a play from a single stat, but that's pretty huge. Otherwise, we wouldn't have had the troop ready to go there. That's pretty cool. Anyways, we still got 1 battle left, right? Yep. Okay, let's go to the final one. What's our score currently? A little bit low, though it's overall not been doing too bad. We got a bunch of clans. He has Thief. I'm probably just going to go pure damage and just hope it works out. So let's go to pure damage. Maybe we go into a 3rd Seasons. Also, wait. Was I using Medal of Might instead of Seasons earlier? Whoops. Hold up. Every time I was switching over to the thing, I was using Medal of Might instead of... Oh, no, I wasn't. Hold up, never mind. I was using the right one. Unless I accidentally went over to the other thing. No, I'm pretty sure I was using Seasons. And I just accidentally right now went to the one all the way to the left. No, I think it was just me accidentally going to that menu this time. Though we could check back on the stream. But no, I'm pretty sure I actually was using Seasons. And I just happened to click too far that time. Forgetting that that one's still there. But anyways, let's double check just in case. We are indeed using seasons. So let's go head back in. Alright, same team except with Web Spinner. Actually, a little bit different. He has Cleanse too. However, Cleanse won't really help him. We have attack reduction, and Cleanse does not get rid of attack reduction. It would get rid of Entangle, but it would not get rid of the stats that we just got rid of off of it. Those are permanent. So it would only be able to cleanse things like Entangle and, you know, other things like that. But once we steal the stats, it's ours to keep. Okay, I don't think we need to change anything else. Okay, how do we want to start this? We'll take this. Luckily, his +1 blues make it a big play there by giving him full mana. We probably want a Brown Surge here. Unfortunately, he has such a gigantic area there, which if we do not deny, he's going to go and get an extra turn from. So I think I have to waste my turn just to take a green here. Unfortunately, Web Spinner is going to hit us for full damage. Though luckily it has not enough to kill, though it is a lot of damage. So he'll do a thing. No, he regained alignment, and he's still gonna get a skull, and he gets the codex, and we're dead, and it's over. Oh no. Oh, that was big. He got a really lucky movement there. Oh yeah, we're super dead. Wild Queen, solo entire battle. It's not over yet. It's not over until Wild Queen is dead. Because there's still a chance it can RNG all the way to victory. Can I stop it from taking any skull right now? I can. By taking this only skull. Yep, and then he still finds a way to get one. Wonderful. Okay, he's webbed, though luckily he's not entangled. So we can still make this work. It's not over. Take a Brown here. He'll die. But that's all we need. Okay, don't miss. All you need to do, Wild Queen, is not miss a billion times in a row. Unfortunately, he's just going to Bandit Summon forever. So any chance we had, probably dashed because he's just going to summon forever. Nope, Wild Queen, you got this. You got this, Wild Queen. You got this. Let's see if Wild Queen can solo an entire battle. Come on, Wild Queen. Channel all the luck. Wait, wait, wait. Do we have enough damage to kill right now? I actually want to take a poke right here, or if we do. 246. He has 204. No, he has 251. Oh, I gotta go for this. I'm gonna go zero him out and hope it works. Please stop resummoning! No, did we just die to resummon? Did we just die to resummon spam? That's the worst way to go. We could try for a blue off the sky. I did not get it. Okay. Please stop resummoning. Okay. Can I cascade into double skull here? Not guaranteed. I think we cast and just hope it doesn't miss. I'm not seeing any cascade that works. Please stop summoning! How many times has it gotten a bandit summon? Okay. This determines if we win, if it gets a... Wait, is our entire battle determined by a 35% chance? I'm pretty sure it is, because we don't have a cascade extra turn here. So I have to take this and hope he does not get summoned. Please do not summon for the build. Wait, do we even have enough damage to kill? I think we just lose, don't we? Hold up. I think we just lose. Because of summon spam. No, what a way to go down. Because I can't cascade that. That doesn't do it. That doesn't do it. I either need double skull or a way to extra turn. Because what's our damage right now? 272. It has, doesn't have any kind of reduction, but it has 279. Which means we're 7 damage short. Which means we have to extra turn or double poke it. Okay, what can we do? Wild Queen almost soloed this entire battle. Like 2 times over, or 3 times over with that much resummon. I'm tempted to take the skull to purple to green. Unfortunately, how do we really extra turn? Like double red? That's very unlikely. We do have a chance for double skull to appear there, though. We don't have a cascade there. But purple to the left? I was going to move this purple up. Was the main one I was thinking of. The fallen skull can extra turn. Where? I do not see the move you are referring to. This one to the left? That doesn't do it. This one is not an extra turn, is it? That's not an extra turn. Moving this up does not extra turn. What, the skull to the left? That also does an extra turn. We'd have a skull chance. I'm not sure what move you're referring to. Because our options here is to do this and try for double skull or double red. This to the left allows a skull chance there while having skull storm. And those are basically our only two options, I believe. Realistically. Unless there's another move that you're referring to that I do not see. Oh, he's referring to Sky Skull. Okay. I'm not sure which one's better chance. To try for a single Sky Skull or to try for double skull or double red. Because what's every option we have if we take this down? If we take this down, we have double red, we have double yellow, double skull, and any triple in existence to fall. Oh, then again, it can't be any triple. It would have to be any quad. So we'd have those as our options. If we take the skull to the left, the only thing we would need is a single skull there. However, it would only be that one singular option. I'm just trying to see what the full cascade is for this down. Yeah, we have higher skull chance right now. That also means we have a higher chance of hitting double skull there. But yeah, this to the left. The problem with that is it only gives us one singular option to win. It's one singular option that has a decent chance, but it is only one singular option. I'm just trying to see where the full cascade will be here. If we were to take this down. That all goes there. It then gives us double red into skull chance, or even just double, or single red. Oh yeah, single red into skull would also work there. It doesn't even need to be double red. Double yellow there, double skull there. I'm very tempted to just risk the bottom one. I'm not sure which one comes down to a higher chance. Yeah, originally what I was going to do is skull down. Because it comes down to which one's a higher chance. Getting a skull to land right there, or getting any of the following to happen. Skull, skull, double yellow, single red in the skull, or double red. If any of those happen, we can win. But if we take this to the left, the only option we have is this skull. However, out of any of those things, I'm not sure which one's higher chance. If those four things have a higher cumulative chance than that one single thing. I'm just gonna do skull down. That was what I was originally gonna go with anyways. RNG, go. We missed. It was worth a shot though. We missed all the options. Oh, Wild Queen almost soloed an entire team after it resummoned like a billion bandits. If it just summoned one less bandit. Oh, that's so unfortunate. It probably summoned like 10 bandits that's battle. I mean, not 10. It was more like 6 or 7. There's some kind of absurd number, though. So unfortunate, though. It still was pretty funny at the end, if nothing else. Anyways, let's go clear out a few of the dailies real quick. And then we'll go mess with level 500 Pure Faction. Then we'll go hand out a code. But if nothing else, at least we have 8,000. Wild Queen still did good for us. But anyways, let's see. Let's go clear this out. Let me go switch over to magic. Oh yeah, I don't have magic set, do I? Because I just moved all the things. So let me go fix that. Because we don't need the other metal set anymore. Alright, let's go clear these out. Get our nice, quick, free daily gems. And then we'll go mess with dungeon. Then we'll go do delve. And see how Pure Faction goes. Should hopefully be able to get it on first try. Yeah, that was a lot of bandits. It's really unfortunate when it happens. Very, very unfortunate. That Wild Queen came so close to soloing the entire team, too. It's one of the reasons why I generally advise getting Wild Queen. While it is a bit luck-based of a character, it can do some really absurd things. It can solo entire teams on its own. Which it almost did. If the bandits were just ever so slightly less lucky, it would have soloed 4 versus 1 that entire team. Because our whole team was dead before we really even started doing damage to any of them. And then Wild Queen just killed all of them. Well, all but one. They killed like 10 things. But it was not enough to get the last kill, unfortunately. Too many bandits. Bandits like the strongest troop in the game, apparently. Wild Queen and Weaver. Which one is best to get first? I'd probably say Weaver. Weaver is more consistently good. Wild Queen is a very heavy luck-based good. Like, you can go absolutely crazy when it gets lucky. The problem is its consistency is a little bit lower. Whereas Wild Queen's really consistent to use. It also has really good true damage synergy. Like, almost every true damage build you ever use will use Weaver. Unless it's like an infinite loop version of one. But most true damage builds use Weaver. Weaver also has one of the best trait setups in the entire game. Having basically 3 perfect traits, which is very rare for any troop to have. It's one of the only few that actually has 3 perfect traits, where not a single trait is horrible. It is stealthy plus impervious, which is one of the strongest combinations in the game, while also summoning one of the best summons that is even possible, a web spinner, at a 75% chance. Alright, we claimed our diamonds. Let's go claim our dungeon. Also, we got a pet exactly when this thing started. It's kind of funny. Probably not going to bother with it, though. It's just for pet food at this point, if we do take it. It has a 135% chance to summon, I know, right? It has such a high chance of summoning that it is guaranteed and occasionally will summon 2. Sure feels like it sometimes. Though if you're up against Thief Hero class, that theoretically can happen. No, not exactly like that. It's possible that you get a bandit summon, or it gets a bandit summon, and then it also gets a summon off the cast, because it can summon Hierophants at a 25% chance per cast. Yeah, the Thief Hero class is really insane. It has the highest amount of resummon of any hero class that has Stealthy, which means you can't target it directly, and it also just keeps summoning forever. Very annoying hero class to deal with. Alright, now that we're all that out of the way, let's go to Pure Faction. As far as Pure Faction team, oh yeah, I need to make sure I have it down. Actually, never mind, we already had it earlier. No, this was for the other one. Let me go change this. This was for the Monday video. Also, we still need to cover that other video, though. If nothing else, at least we'll have the faction done for when we cover it. But I'm pretty sure I already know what I want to use. The same thing we already kind of knew from the beginning. But it's what we're going to use right now. It's Dark... where'd it go? Dark Court. I want 3 of the Legends and 1 of the Epic. And that is our team. Banner shall be not that. I need a +2 purple, or sorry, +2 yellow, +1 purple, -1 something. Not that though. That is fine. Alright, +2 yellow, +1 purple, -1 green. And it doesn't matter what hero class we use, so just for the fun of it, here, have an Archmagus. And that is the team. Oh, it'd help if I copied the team. Alright, let's go see how Pure Faction does. Hopefully we get it first try. Also, we'll go with 20% into 2 magic, which we already have. And by 2 magic, I mean 8 magic, you know, 2 niches set. Alright, let's go do it. See how it goes. Let's go do our first attempt at Pure Faction and hopefully get it first try. Oh yeah, in case I don't already have it, hold up. Let me go get this team. This was the team we used for the later ends. So 20 to 100 was what we used to get there. Warden class, I'm about to replace you. So we have it for the video. Should be able to get both of them recorded tonight. Just keep getting distracted with other things I need to get done before we go. Also, with that being said, we probably won't have a midday stream tomorrow. I still want to try getting in a Puzzle Quest 3 stream. Maybe we'll get it in at like some weird time on Monday or something. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm looking to rename team to level 100 to 500. Except capitalize the L. Okay, so that was the team we used for that, and grab Pure Faction. Alright, bring this over to the... That's not what I want. Bring this over to the event, and let's see what we can do. Hopefully we get it first try. Alright, Pure Faction time. Should be pretty straightforward. What's your Horde level? 155, enough to get that extra 2 magic. And it just spikes up like that. Alright, so we'll take a skull. We obviously don't want them pressuring damage on us. However, we do have some skull reduction, so it's not too big a deal if they do. So this will take a little while to get used to because this actually damages from the top, or from the bottom down. I mean, from the bottom up. Which is actually unique to this character currently. So that's so weird. It hits that bottom one, but then... Oh, wait, submerge. Wait a second. Does she count as full AoE? There's a chance she does not count as full AoE. Interesting. Never mind. That's not an issue. Okay, she hits all enemies, but she hits all enemies in a way that the game doesn't care. Okay, false alarm. That was almost bad. But the way that that is determined does not actually count as hit all enemies, even though it's hitting all enemies. So all is good. That was almost very bad. This faction would have been like 1,000 times more annoying if that actually worked. Yeah, the way that it allocates its damage doesn't count as hitting all enemies. Because it's not hitting all enemies. It's hitting the last enemy and then hitting all of the enemies above it. Which is different from hitting all enemies, even though it's hitting all enemies. There's quite a few other things that are like that within the game as well. Where theoretically the ability hits all enemies, but because it's attacking in a way where it's not actually hitting all enemies, it doesn't count, even though it's hitting all enemies. If that makes any sense. But it only counts as all enemies if it's split damage or it's specifically doing an AoE that hits all of them. And that is technically not it. What it's doing is it's doing it's hitting last slot and then hitting all above. Okay. Giving the feature enemies 10 armor is not too bad. Do got to deal with Glaceon very quickly though. Okay. What do we want to do here? We're gonna have mana automatically, so we'll do that. I want to poke here. Did not get it. Take a Lycanthropy. Go mana drain spam if we want. Also, Death Mark. Do you want to get lucky? That'd be great. I forgot we get to steal magic too every extra turn. I almost forgot that's a thing. So I keep refreshing his Death Mark. He's never gonna actually die from it. Oh, did you just die to Death Mark? Yay, finally. Yeah, if we get lucky enough, everything will just die to Death Mark. This is actually a pretty easy faction. As long as you have the stats for it. Because we have Death Mark to cheese it like crazy. And it gets to steal magic every extra turn if you wanted to do a really slow, like, extra turn spam kind of build. Plus we have mana drain, so if any of them are starting to get close to casting, like right now, we could sacrifice some damage in order to make sure he doesn't cast. However, I'm actually not going to do that just because it's barely any damage, so I don't really care if he does it. Just got to make sure he doesn't take any skulls now. Ooh, I can't take that yellow now. There we go. Alright, it cleansed. It's all good. Oh, a little bit short on mana. Very unfortunate. You know what? I'm actually going to destroy a column here. I did that just so we get full mana. Yeah, let's match. Let's need one more poke. So we have that extra mana on yellow so we can feed directly into it even if it's blocked on purple. Which is the whole point for going double... Oh, I could take in the red there too. But that was the whole point in go. Oh no, he almost killed us! Gotta be careful. But that's the whole point in going double, yellow. Oh, good, he had barrier. Good thing he gains barrier from that. I think that would have been enough to kill. But maybe, again, it might not have been. It does two individual 25%. So it does 25% and does 25% of the reduced 25%. Which is like a 30-something% reduction. Okay, this one's not too bad. They all get thick-headed, which is mean to stun, which is basically nothing. Yeah, class doesn't matter in pure faction. I believe the only thing it affects is a little bit extra mastery. However, obviously, if you're later in the game, or pretty much any point above level 1000, you're at a point where you have so much mastery where that little 20 extra mastery is not going to make any difference for the most part. But yeah, it either does literally nothing, or it just affects mastery. Oh, excuse me. By whatever your hero's up to. And we'll go take that. Did not get a lucky cascade, but luckily he had his barrier, so it's all fine. Alright, I guess that's pretty much everything we need to get rolling. Let's go poke him a billion times. Might save one just in case we need a mana drain. I have a feeling we're going to need it for this battle. Just in case. Keep him death marked. Go for a nice little destroy there to get rid of those skulls. Unfortunately, he gets a shuffle. Very unfortunate. A little bit more mana. Actually, a lot more mana. Okay, I need him not to die, so I might need to actually go out of my way to go cast him. Ideally, I want to take a purple here, however... actually, yes, I can, never mind. Because I wanted the mana to bleed into the other one. Is this enough to kill? I sure hope it is. It is 1 damage short. Never mind, it's exact damage. Hold up. You don't have spell reduction, right? No, you have only skull reduction. So yeah, this will kill. It's exact kill, actually. Very convenient. That was exact damage. To the T. Do I drain him right now? I feel like the answer is yes. However, we waste a lot of our damage by doing that. Although I do think in that particular situation it is worth it. So I'm going to go try for a red off of Sky. Instead we got purple off of Sky. Which is still good. Need the mana anyways. Hopefully I'll die to Death Mark so we don't have to deal with that thing. Fortunately, most rest of the board's not looking too good for us. Let's go take that for now. I'll just take yellow this turn. Which allows us to take purple, which allows us to AoE his entire team. I kind of want to take another purple, however, I'm pretty sure I just poke him here. I gotta be careful, that thing can break through barrier. He would have to cast 3 times though. Oh gosh, he's gonna get another summon. Then again, that summon's kind of just gonna get in his way, so him summoning actually isn't too big a deal right here. So he'll do a thing. We'll take some mana. We'll take a nice little yellow here. Fortunately, we did not get the green to cascade the other yellow. He stole my yellow. I kind of want a skull here, however, taking purple is probably a better idea. Also, he's doing so little skull damage that him taking every single skull is perfectly fine here for. I kind of want to get this other thing to full mana before we do anything here. Lycanthropy doesn't hit him because he has immune. This is going to gain armor for himself, which is perfectly fine. Mana drain that. How much damage are we up to? 137. Could we get a few extra turns? That'd be great. Seems like we're getting none. Try that for purple. Did not get it. No skull either. We'll try for it off of Sky. Didn't get it. We're doing really unlucky on Sky today. Let's see. Probably Yellow Surge? Unless we really want a barrier. Only problem now is we're still ever so slightly short. Not sure which one's even more important to kill at this point. I don't really think it matters one way or another. Alright, there we go. Because this whole team dies here. We just cast once, cast again, and that's a match. Alright, final battle with our full team. Looks like it should be a nice easy clear for Pure Faction. And we'll go hand out a code. Okay, final battle. See how it goes. I was like screenshotting the final thingy for the matchup. Yeah, it should be fine. Oh, the Lycanthropy. Oh gosh. The last time we'll ever have to see that. Something that you normally wouldn't be able to see. I'll get another one. Let's see if Lycanthropy actually helps us or not. This is the last faction we ever have to have Lycanthropy for, ever. Unless they do like some kind of event that brings it back. But this is the very last time we're, today and tomorrow. Last time you could possibly have Lycanthropy on the enemy when it is not the event anymore for it. Which will be a wonderful day. Okay, let's take the red over. Take a skull. Hopefully Deathmark will start doing Deathmark things. Kind of funny he does not have immune to Deathmark himself. However, you can kind of use Barrier to protect yourself a little bit from it. Which is something that he can also do, though likely will not use that at the right time. Barrier doesn't allow you to get rid of Deathmark, though, but if it triggers on it, the Deathmark still stays on you, and but doesn't allow it to kill you, at least. Okay, let's keep poking him. Do I drain him? Nope. Oh no, we got hit by Lycanthropy. Oh no, Barrier does not protect against Lycanthropy like it does Deathmark. Oh no. Our tank might become a random beast in the entire game. Oh no. Oh, this battle's gonna get very weird very quickly. It's barely hanging on. I don't even want to take that purple because you know he's gonna convert the second I do. Oh, there he goes! Oh no, wait, what does this do? Let's see. Deal 117 damage to an enemy. If the enemy's diseased, explode 3 gems. If the enemy's burning, explode 3 gems. So basically, he just gets to poke them. At least he's not blocking me on any color. Though now he doesn't have Def Mark. Also, he doesn't have any traits. Which is weird, shouldn't he? Because we have ours upgraded. Do I poke or do I not poke? Or do I just mana drain him? I'm gonna poke. I'm gonna cast our further back one. So there's a chance I could still take mana for the other thing next turn. Unfortunately, there's no way to take mana for it. However, I can go get mana for the new troop we just got. The Lycanthropy Beasts. Okay, I don't want to cast this yet because I want to get full mana. So I actually want to go cast this useless thing. I believe we hit it on his tank just to make sure his tank stops tanking. Unfortunately, no good move here. Do I take green? Actually, it is safe to take green, isn't it? Ooh, very safe. Okay, we'll take that. That's enough to kill. Take the purple. That's really enough to kill. We'll take that down. Do I bother to hit him? The max he could drain from me is 10, which means he's going to create 10 yellow. We're going to hope he misses. Oh, he literally missed. I was assuming he would miss the gem spawn. I didn't think he would miss by completely targeting something that does not have any mana. That was not the miss I was referring to, but I'll take it. Wait, you have spell reduction? You do. That's beneficial for us, though. Because at this point, that benefits us more than it benefits him. We still have way more durability. I think we got it first try. Do we let him poke us? I guess so. It's not that big a deal if we lose that thing. Do I poke? I'm gonna poke. And then we do that. I think I'm actually gonna let that live so I can just make sure I kill Kelpie. And then again. I'm gonna take purple here. Oh, you went for a full AoE, it looks like. Or something pretty close to it. I want to poke that, so it brings it into kill range. And now all we have to do is cast one more time and we win. So I'll take the purple. If it dies, it dies. Got our skull, and that's match. We did have to lose one for it, though he's already transformed anyways. He turned on us. Let's see. He would probably still be alive if he didn't get transformed off of Lycanthropy. Though not really too big a deal. It's not like we're trying to do both Deathless and Pure Faction simultaneously. Though we have before. Oh gosh, there's still a chance I lose if I'm careless. Let's not lose. Thank you. There we go. Okay, that's it. That's Pure Faction. Not that bad at all. But we did have an AoE option that has also mana drain, that also had magic steal, while also having a proper tank. Well, for half the battle anyways. Until I got Lycanthroped. Oh, there we go, first try. Though we have a lot of stats. We bought tier 7 times, and we have 155 faction. So we definitely already had a okay amount of stats going in. Yeah, we're at 155, which gives the following stats. So that means in total we had 49 all stats plus these. So these plus 49 everything. Plus all of our base stats. But there we go. Okay, let's go claim our max pet. In doing so, this now allows us to upgrade Golvania. So Golvania got the 1 HP save in Guild Wars today from hitting 20 star. However, it can actually go higher than 20 star right now. And the thing that we were blocked on was this pets, because we need 3 max pets for Golvania. And this, of course, counts as one of those 3 pets. So we'll go feed it. A little Kelpie horse pet. Actually, what's it even called? It's called Kelpweed. And there we go. We now have 23-star Golvania. The only 23-star kingdom in the entire game. Because the other ones are 25. Like everything else is either 21, 22, or 25. There's no 23s and no 24s. Until now, Golvania. And now we're completely blocked out. Though for the next one, you'd have to have a 16-level Golvania, which, boom, one step ahead of you, game. This is where I already farm. And fully upgrade 10 weapons in Golvania, which this place has exactly 10. Oh, wow, that's going to start to get hard, too. I got kind of lucky. I own every single weapon in Golvania. However, that's really tight. You not only need to own every weapon in Golvania to get the next star whenever it comes around, but you would also need to have them all upgraded. The big issue with this is I believe Chain Flail's a $5 weapon. There's one point where you could get it for free, Though in the current state of the game, I am pretty sure Chain Flail is a $5 weapon. If I'm not mistaken, this is $5. This is the Golvania Hero class, getting 250 wins on it. Definitely you just get from leveling up. Doom Scythe, you have to wait till a Golvania event and then get it in Soulforge. Mace of Golvania, you just have to wait till a Golvania event and get it in Soulforge. This you get simply from leveling up. This is literally available right now through the raid? Faction. This is the faction weapon, duh. So make sure to get that before the end of this weekend. A really good weapon if you don't have it already. This one is from, I believe, one of the bundles, but you also get it if you're like at least level 100. So if you have 100 green mastery, you get that for free. Though you can also get it through the war coin thingy. Though if you're at the point where you're even this far in stars, you're probably getting it for free automatically just by leveling up. This you get for crafting one of the 3 pieces of Xenos. And this you get from Soulforge Wins Golvania. So the only really annoying one here is $5 weapon. But aside from that, then you need the Doom Scythe. However, Doom Scythe is one of the best of the 6 really good Doom weapons, so highly advise getting that anyways. But yeah, you actually would have to have all 10 for the next one. That's pretty tight. They'll probably have another weapon before Golvania can actually reach another star, though. Or sure, hope so, to make it a little bit easier. But there we go. Let's see what we get from the orb for upgrading our pet. Come on, Blue. Oh, we've been doing really bad on orbs the last week or so. Very unfortunate. But there we go. Let's go hand out a code for hitting, completing out Pure Faction there. Let's go do a code. Okay, let me go get it for you guys. Put that over there. Oh wait, it would help if I actually grabbed the code. I'm like going to the code section, putting everything in, and it's like, wait, I don't have a code. 1 second. Also, I'm running low on codes. I actually do need to get more codes soon. Though we're going on vacation, so I should probably ask like right before I go, and then hopefully they will at some point. I'll give them like 10 days to do it. Hopefully within those 10 days they would get us more codes. I would sure hope so. Okay. There we go. There is the redeem code used on gemsofwar.com underneath the game code section. Your invite code will be found in your settings menu. Whatever game says right over here is what you put in for your invite code. Redeem code's right over there in chat. Copy paste of random numbers in the letters starting with WT. And give the same word as always: 2 treasure maps, 1 gem key, 200 souls, and 2,500 gold. Enjoy, everyone. There you guys go. But yeah, there it is. Pure Faction has been done. Actually, every weekly at this point, I believe, has been done for us. We did the dungeon. You know what? Let's go clear the pet route real quick. Might as well. We got 11 minutes left on the timer thingy for it. I might as well get it down. I believe I'm using 2 niches right now. I sure hope I am. I would assume so. That's what we needed for Pure Faction, so... If I would have been using the wrong metal setup for Pure Faction if that's the case. No, I'm pretty sure I'm still set to it. But anyways, everyone do feel free to leave a like on the stream. Helps out a lot and is greatly appreciated. And if anyone else still has any other questions, anything you want me to go, do let me know. Though we will probably wrap up pretty soonish. Just because I do still have a lot of things I still want to wrap up before I go. And as the time's a-ticking, everything's kind of getting closer and closer. So I'm going to need to stay up and record quite a few things, because there's still some things we need to do for the channel, of course, too. I still need to cover the faction video, which is, that I definitely want to do tonight. I still need to cover the mythic stuff for Gems of War, still want to get that done tonight. And we got to record like 7 hours of videos, which I still need to finish that up. I still have a few other things I need to get done before I go. It's really annoying because I'm leaving really early that Tuesday morning too. So I got to get it all done by like Monday night. Or like Monday day. Which means tomorrow's the last day I really have, so I need to get well rested for tomorrow. And get everything done. You have a question. Have we had before a new faction and a guild war going on at the same time? I'm actually not sure if we have. It's very rare if we have. I think we have at some point, though it's very rare when they align like that. Do you get a lot of extra stats from having a high faction renown? No. You get extra stats, however, I wouldn't call it a high amount of stats. Though they do add up. Every extra stat is obviously beneficial. Though all the benefits that we're gaining from having a high renown compared to having 0 renown is not particularly high. It's not something you do until way later in the game, because it's pretty pricey. Because every single faction to get it to 2,500, if you're going to be doing it with gems, costs anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000 gems or so. And you have to do that 34 times, pretty much. Or, you know, 1 per kingdom is currently 31. So 31 times. And if you break that down, that means getting all these stats that you see right here, 4 attack, 7 HP, 7 armor, and 1 magic. This costs us approximately 60,000 gems. Of course, we did 2 of them for free. The rest we ended up gemming. And some of them you do a little bit cheaper than others, and some of them, you know, sometimes you do a little bit more, sometimes you do a little bit less. But overall, I would say it's a little over 60,000 gems is how much we spent to have these little bit extra stats. So, is it really that worth it? Later in the game, yes. However, as you're progressing through the game, not really. But you do get a lot of max pets and other stuff along the way, though, of course, too. We have 4 attacks, 7 HP, 7 armor, 1 magic. That's the max amount you can have from Faction Renown, since we have max Faction Renown currently, which is 77,500. All 31 to 2,500. We also, as of yesterday, got every single kingdom to 15. So our current stats are actually the highest that are even physically possible within the current state of the game. Unless someone out there has a level 20 kingdom, which I'm not sure if a single person even has a level 20 kingdom yet. And by level 20, I mean the lower number, not the stars. But assuming 0 people in the entire game have a level 20 kingdom, not counting our hero, our teams are now completely max. So if we use a team without hero on it, it is the highest possible stats that exist within the entire game now, which is pretty cool. We've had that as of yesterday. Anyways, let me go finish this pet before it timers on me. It has 7 minutes left. Let me go kill the last 2 on it before the timer gets us. Can I explain again which delve is good to do with pure faction and why? What do you mean? As far as the easier ones? Generally, the easiest ones to do are anywhere where you have access to insta-kill or resummon. If you have access to insta-kill, resummon, or barrier, those are like the main ones. Barrier because you pretty much can just never take damage. Resummon because the player gains more of an advantage from having resummon than the AI does. And any of them that have like a durability gain while also gaining attack is pretty good. Like if they have an HP gain while gaining attack, or having an armor gain while gaining attack, or doing something while gaining barrier. Those are all mechanics that can kind of auto-win when the tank of the faction has those available. Let's see. Oh yeah, the main goals that you generally want to stop at if you're going to do it like part way are 100, 200, 300, and 500. Generally, you only ever see me doing 500 because we have the capability of always doing 500. However, it is advised to do every single faction to at least 100 if you're not going to completely max it out. It's like the bare minimum you want to do, just to get a little bit of extra renown for every single one of them. It also allows you to get the extra next reward a little bit early. And 300 is that other milestone, and then 500 is the other one. The only reason for really doing 200 is to have slightly more, though it doesn't unlock any additional milestone. And the main reason for that is how the things are divided up for the faction renown thing. Because you end up getting the pets all the way at the bottom of the thing. And having 100 extra gives you an upgrade. And then having 200 extra beyond that gives you another upgrade. And then obviously having it all the way max gives you that final upgrade. Which doesn't make too big of a difference for pure faction, but every little bit helps for stats. Like we had the Kelpie at 2.25 times multiplier, which gave us ever so slightly extra stats when we were using the 2 of them. Like not much. If I go check the page for it, like this was all the stats it was giving us. So if I check pure faction and then check bonuses, we have the Kelpie doing a thing. So having it at 2.25 compared to just having it at the other bonus gave us, what, 1 HP? So not really that big a difference. Or maybe, yeah, 1 HP. Actually, I'm not sure if the 0.25 even did anything. Owning a copy of it did, but the extra 0.25 I don't even think made a difference. That's because we're only using 2. If we were using 3 or 4, it would gain slightly extra stats there, but yeah, we weren't really gaining much from it at all. Mostly because it was only getting a bonus for using 2. Actually, Golvania alone was giving way more bonuses than that, gosh. Even though we're still only using 2, it has 2 different sets of bonuses. Every single kingdom has 2 sets of bonuses. One is for the standard one, and the other one that you get upgraded based on the level of the kingdom. So any of the pets that specifically upgrade kingdoms are pretty useful. I think every single kingdom has theirs. I don't think any of them are currently missing them. I sure hope not, because those are the most useful pets in the game. But anyways, anyone else with any other questions? Anything else I missed? Did you say 2 codes on Sunday? No, I did not say 2 codes tomorrow. We'll have 1 code tomorrow. We'll have 2 codes on Monday, though, when we do the Monday stream. Because that's the final stream before we go. Let's see. I answered that. You have a question for the new faction and Guild War going on at the same time. Is it the first time it's happened? I'm not sure. Oh, we were playing a bunch of Pokemon Unite today. Nice. Did I equip medals? For what? We're using 20% into 8 magic for the pure faction, if that's what you were wondering. Unless that was for something else. Just trying to read back to get everything. But if anyone else has anything else to mention, let me know. Team for 20 to 500, you can end up just running finesse. Actually, I need to mention that for the video as well, for when we record it. Let's see. Looking for something I don't really need. I don't need Naga invasions. We already did that earlier. But yeah, if you need like a 20 to 500, that's super cheap for the event. It's just triple finesse into any hero weapon. Ideally Nimbus bow. And specifically, you have to use Stormcaller hero class. You can use any weapon you want, though. Though it is important to use Stormcaller. You don't need to even have a Stormcaller at that level. It just has to be fully traded. You just need to prefer to Perpetual Yellow Storm. And then you just set your banner to something that helps your weapon while having +2 yellow. So whatever you want to end up setting for that. So like right here, we can do a, like that banner, sure. Let's see, we can also do that one. And there we go. That's all we'd have to do for it. Actually, I don't want to minus green, do I? I want to minus brown. There we go. That's all we have to do for it. You can use any weapon there. And finesse is pretty much free. You just get it from opening some seals. Probably already have 3 laying around. And the only thing it really requires is fully traded Stormcaller class and own 3 finesse. Because weapon can be anything. And that can run you through the entirety of the faction. It's not the most efficient way to go through it. But it would get you through. It would get through. Because I believe there's 2 yellows both on the first and final battle of the faction, if I'm not mistaken. I know for sure the final battle has 2. Can't remember if the first one does. Yeah, both the first and final battle have 2. Because there's double Kelpie in the first battle. Because it does double damage to yellows. And there's a Kelpie plus Lean in the second battle. Or the last battle, I mean. So in both those battles, you'd have 2 really easy kills. Plus it's really important to get the legend killed too. So, ends up working out pretty well. Let's see. Should you spend 6k on the electric gypsy guitar? That sounds like a lot of money for a guitar. I know some people spend a lot on those kind of instruments, though. I know when I was really into percussion, I ended up having like at least $1,000 worth of equipment, particularly a lot of sticks. A lot of sticks and a lot of mallets. You'd be surprised how much you spend on drumsticks and mallets when you play percussion. But it can start getting pretty pricey. Like how much you actually start to spend. Especially because of how many different mallets you end up needing. What day do you leave? I'm leaving this Tuesday. Though theoretically Monday night, kind of. Like I'm leaving like 5 a.m. on Tuesday. So we need to get to bed nice and early on Monday night, which means the stream, I'm not sure exactly what time we're doing the stream on Monday. However, it is likely to be a bit earlier than normal. Just because I will probably be sleeping by the time it's 8 o'clock. I'm not sure exactly on the time yet. Because I still have a lot I need to get done before I go. I'm not even sure if I'll get it all in before I go. I'm sure hoping to. Gotta crunch. But anyways, guys, any other questions? Otherwise, we're gone for tonight. We'll be back same time tomorrow night, though. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 1 hour prior to now tomorrow. No clue what time will be on Monday night. It might not even be nighttime. But we will still be doing a stream on Monday to end out everything. I want to say it's going to be closer to 4, which is a really weird time for us to stream. But probably around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday, we will probably do our nightly Gems of War stream, which is kind of like midday or a little bit after midday, but you know, yeah, that'll be our last stream that we do before we go. And yeah, it's almost here. It's coming around the corner. Actually, it's almost August. Tomorrow is August already. I'm leaving August 3rd, and then we'll be back August 13th. Should be back the night of August 13th. And that's pretty much the game plan. And I should hopefully have 6 videos recorded for while I'm gone. However, I'm not sure I'll be able to do the Monday video, the Monday that it's actually out. Because I'm not going to have like proper internet while I'm there, so I'm not sure exactly how it's going to work. Because all the internet I have is my phone's data, so I'm not even sure how exactly that would end up working out. But I should still be able to schedule out the 6 that I'm going to be pre-recording. So that'll be fine if nothing else. Are you putting up a Delve guide tonight? Yes, we'll have a Delve guide up tonight. We should also have the video up for the Mythics tonight. And then tomorrow I need to finish recording the 6 videos that I'm going to be having up while I'm gone. Oh yeah, the same day I come back is the same day a Vault event happens. It's pretty convenient. Before it was supposed to happen while I was gone. However, now it happens exactly when I get back, so that's pretty convenient. All I'm missing that Friday is a Bounty Hunter, which there's really nothing important to go over anyways. Plus I can mention the Bounty Hunter team on the Monday video. It's easy enough to mention that yeah, we could easily just mention on Monday because we already know what the troop's going to be. So, yeah, we're not really missing much, which is nice. Bounty is still a good event to do, but obviously there's not much to go over with it. You change, like, literally one troop every time it rolls around, and that's it. Well, so hello, Jason. Goodbye, Jason. And goodbye, everyone else. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And I'll see you guys soon. Goodbye, everyone. And thanks for watching.